Scorpio, good morning. How you doing? So I've changed things around a lot for you. You could be dealing with another 4, which will be a Scorpio, but you're going to bump straight into someone. Now, I don't know what this is. It could be a Cancerian or number 7. Because I was sitting here thinking, sorry, let me just explain how come your reading is first. I'm going to do it in elements at the moment. So I did Cancer first, then I'm doing you, then Pisces. Because a lot of people are always kind of going last, waiting for... So the only way I can really do it is by doing it in elements. That's why I thought I would do water signs. So... straight away I was thinking that I was going to say that, and then as I was in my head thinking, okay, I'm going to have to explain why I'm kind of doing this, I started to hear that you're going to bump into someone. Okay, so it's kind of like that. Yeah, it's kind of like bumping heads, clashing heads, bumping heads, I don't know, or talking heads. You're talking with a head. Thank God. It could be a 7 head. What's in the box? Might be a 7, could be a Cancerian, but then there's also clashing like the Titans, which is also something also around 5. So I don't know if there is a physical crash. I don't know, because I keep hearing crash bang wallop, crash bang wallop. So like I don't know if someone's going to get hit, okay, or it is something to do with your car, or it's just a Cancerian energy. But I'm also picking up an energy of 5, which would be like Sagittarius, Taurus. It doesn't have to be involving your love, but it's kind of like your love life. It could be the lovers, could be something to do with Gemini. For a lot of you, got something to do with a Gemini. But I'm hearing a lot of clashing and a lot of crashing and a lot of bumping and a lot of bumping into someone. So I really don't know if there is anything involving a car accident here. I don't know. Please just, don't worry, because I'm also a Scorpio rising, right? But all I'm hearing is crash, bang, wallop. Like something's crashed, but then also I've bumped into someone. Now that might mean spiritually I've just bumped into someone and I've just met someone, and then some of you it could mean, like I said, when it comes up against a prediction, I think someone was saying in my chat, I think I said it in a Capricorn, which would also be a Gemini, where they said I had a lucky escape. I was kind of driving out to slam my brakes on and something like that, right? So I don't know, brakes, I don't know. I've actually got to have my car looked at, which is a 4-wheel drive. I've got to have to go to I keep meaning to do it. It's not an MOT, it's where it goes for a service. And on my brakes, I've got to have like all of the lights kind of like done on, because it pretty much tells you fucking hell. It tells you everything in the car that I have, and it's the electrics. So I've got to have my electrics done. So something to do with Dun or Pucci, but like, or Paula or Pisces or another Pisces, or you're involved with the Pisces, or you're involved with something like, I don't know what I got myself involved in, is also what I'm hearing. I don't know, did I get myself involved in an accident, or did I get myself involved? Somebody could have already had an accident, is what I'm picking up. Like, I've already had it. Like, I've had enough. I've had enough of all of this. I don't know who it is, but I'm hearing I've just had enough. Hannah, the name Hannah. But I've had enough of all of this. Like, I've had it. I've just had it. I've had enough of all of the pain. See, Spain pain. I've had enough of Spain, and I'm on my way back to being plain Jane. I actually come up in a Cancerian reading. So a life path 7 or a Cancerian, and I've pretty much had enough. But I'm also... So I think what I'm picking up here is there's a paradox. There's another paradox. There is energy in your energy, okay, of giving up the ghost, giving things up for things, right? Now that thing could be a Stephen or a King or a Lion. A Leo could be involved, which would be Aquarian and Leo. Again, sorry, Jen, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. If you haven't followed the channel, all of the videos provided below explain to you how I channel within numerology. It's very, very, very important, okay? Very important to know who these people are in your energy, okay? So, like I said, there is something around clashing like the Titans. I can't take this pain anymore, okay? And I'm going to have to go and I'm going to have to leave. Now, that was in a Cancerian reading. So if you watch the 7 reading and the Cancerian reading, it seems to be coming up in Scorpio reading now. Because it's kind of... I'm sure that they had something to do with the Hierophant, which was a 5, clashing like the Titans, 5, okay? If you are a life path 7, you clash with 5s, okay? So it's like Sagittarius, Taurus energy possible of a reading that was, I'm leaving, and now I've gone, and it's kind of like this energy of like, I'm sorry, but I'm just about to leave, I'm just about to go, and it's like a relationship that's over for another one, or I'm going to give up a town, a place, a city, whatever it is, for something else, because it's replacement. And I've said this actually in a personal reading today, but the person actually didn't have Scorpio in their chart. I was explaining... Okay, let me just give you a little bit of something, Scorpio. Okay, so 2 things really. You could be dealing with a Libra somewhere, a Libra or number 2. 2 things really. In order to get away from an energy, you need replacement. You have to replace energies with energies, because an energy is also like a college replacement, a city replacement, like a work replacement. If you smoke, if you're a drug addict, because I used to, I used to do a lot of counselling because I was a counsellor in drug rehabilitation centres. Okay, so replacement of what they would teach you in those kind of things is replacing it. So don't be a drug addict and then replace it with alcohol. Don't be an alcoholic and replace it with drugs. Don't be both and then replace that with smoking. Yeah. So, or like, okay, I need to give up smoking, but then when I do, I put on loads of weight because I pretty much start eating a load of things because I'm giving up smoking and this, right? So when you look at spiritual divine connections, it's about replacement. It's about focusing on two energies. So it could be Libra, but that also come up in the 7 reading of Cancerian. So it's right, in order for me to focus and gain focus, I need to forget about the ending that's just happened with you or everybody, and then everybody goes through an ending, and then everybody meets a new beginning. That's why you've got Scorpio. Okay, so I think a lot of you and another person, or all of you individually, have kind of ended cycles, and you're all just about to come together, maybe with another person. That's what I'm picking up for a lot of you, because I'm also hearing come together right now over you, and I'm over you, but I'm about to come together with you. So over you, come together. John Lennon, John, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Paul McCartney, Paul, Paula, Pauline, Jolene, Joe, Jolene. Okay, Joanne. Okay, Anne, Annabelle, Pollyanne, brother, you're all up in here. Right, so you're all up in the energy. So what I'm picking up for your channeled message is that you might even meet another 4, okay? So if you're, I don't know, I'm kind of seeing numbers at the moment. It's like an 8, like maybe Aquarian, Leo, maybe involved here somewhere. Okay, so what my spirit is saying, things spiritually have been wrapped up. As one door closes, a door opens of opportunity in a window that you are now possibly looking in. So a window would be, see, I'm picking up that 10 of Cups that I picked up in a reading. I don't know where that was. I was explaining it. I think it was in one of my thumbnails and I showed you, and it's something to do with a 10 of Cups coming together. Okay, so I'm kind of picking it up in your reading. I don't know what that reading was, but I'm sure it was in my icon that I put on. So Connett, the name Michael, Michelle, Mika, Michelle Collins, Michelle, anybody beginning with E or M. Okay. Okay, so the only way I can really explain what is in your energy, Scorpio. Any of you that have give up the ghost, Elijah, but any of you that have give up from a broken relationship or something that wasn't going to work out, you're all about to have something else that is replaced by that energy. Now, some of you, it's going to be either work or it's going to be a person. Now, if you have a person or a P, Paula, Pisces, Paul, Pauline, whatever, P's, if you have a person in mind, it's kind of like, okay, I've given up on this now. That's going to give me focus on another 2, which would be a 2 of Cups. So you're about to meet someone, I feel, a lot of you. If you've given up on your past, completely given up, and you've come through, say, on the, what was it? I think it may have been the Cancerian reading. If you've given up that energy, you're just about to bump into a new person. But there is also somebody in this energy of 5 around Sagittarius or Taurus, where it's something about bumping my head. Okay, bumping my head and an accident that could have happened, or because I'm hearing I fell out of bed and I bumped my head, and it was in a card that I showed. What was it? That was 10 of Cups. Something to do with around a Pisces, okay? And I was, no, it wasn't. It was the Wheel of Fortune. Sorry. In the other deck, kind of, you have to stick with me because I'm kind of seeing things here. So I'm sort of seeing someone, is what I'm hearing. I'm sort of seeing someone. I don't know if I'm seeing them, but I'm sort of seeing them. So this came up where around making sure that you know or see this person, or I've never seen you before, and it's another Scorpio, or I am physically seeing someone and I am kind of talking to someone. I don't know what you could well be just kind of talking to someone. Could be justice. There could be something to do with around Libra, and I'm just talking to someone. But then I am also at the same time just holding on. I don't know. Honestly, what I'm picking up through the channel stuff is people have give up energies spiritually. They've give up on all of the ghosting and the confusion. Give it up. Ended cycles. Another one is about to begin. With some of you, a new person. If you're all still stuck on the ghosting energies and you're all still stuck on the past, your reading's going to be different. If your energies are where you are not still stuck on the past, and it's something to do around a Pisces or a 3, because that would be afraid not Pisces. If you're not still stuck up on the past, you're going towards more of a future-based energy here. Okay. So you've got two lots of different people for Scorpio here, channeled-wise. Can't tell you. Let's have a look in the cards. So, Scorpio. Sorry, I've got loads to do today. I can't drag these out. See, I'm hearing I can't drag you to hell. Something to do with around damn you to hell, or like Capricorn or Gemini. And like, I can't drag you to hell. I can't drag you to hell and back. Helen? The name Helen. So that would also be my... I'm gonna have to, that's just what I was about to say. Today I've got to go and pay my income tax. Well, my tax attorney. Taxi is something to do with around Cancerian or a life path number 7. But that is also me, a life path 7. So I do have to go and pay my tax. And I've paid my dues. Yeah, some of you, like I said, you've paid your dues, you've paid your karma, you've paid your car off or something like that, or you've paid your rent or your due, or you've paid something off. Karmically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, or something. You've finished it, you've paid up, you've spent it, you've done it, bam. End. New beginning is what they're saying. I've paid my dues, I've paid my taxi. So, something to do with Jula taxi. Something to do with someone that's French or got an accent. Or something like, I've paid my dues, I've paid up, now I've paid up, now I'm about to. So some of this is a spiritual connection that you've had. You've paid off your karma, it's finished, it's a putchi and it's done, and you're about to leave to go towards something, is really what I'm picking up. A thing could be Steve or Stephen or another one. Let's see. Sorry, Scorpio. So, Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio, please? What's going on with Scorpio? From the 7th until the 14th. 10 of Cups, there it is. Pisces. So as an ending, as I said, as an ending starts, a new beginning is now fresh and available. Which means that now I've wrapped up everything. Now I have something to look forward to the future to see if we can work it out. So I'm also hearing at the same, well, we can work it out. Can we work this out? Can we work on it together? Can we do this? But it would also have created some sort of ending here, because it would be a 9. So it would be like a Virgo, possible, or something like that. And it's all ended as now my new life starts. So as your life starts now, as you mean to go on, because I'm hearing, okay, well, now I've put my new shoes on and everything is right. Woke up in the morning. So I'm also hearing, woke up in the morning, wanting some breakfast. But yeah, I'm here. I got my new shoes on and everything is right. Paolo Nutini. But I got my new shoes on and everything is right. Woke up on the morning and the day-to-day life. Yeah, so something to do with Paolo Nutini, or I got my new shoes on. New shoes. I've got some new blue suede shoes. Is it fucking Elvis Presley? Or is it a Pisces? I got my new shoes on, I got a new Piscean. Some of you have got a new Pisces. Or getting to know you. I'm hearing getting to know you, getting to know you. I'm also hearing like, I know you. How you doing? How you doing? So how you doing anyway? But yeah, I've got something new. I've got something new to look forward to. Could be a 2. Again, man, it came up in the Cancer reading. I've got something new. I've got a new number 2. So some of you have got a new 2 of Cups. A new 2. I got myself a new. Some of you got yourselves a new. Just saying, bruv. I got myself a new. I got myself a crying, walking, sleeping, walking, blow up dough. I got a roving eye, and that is why she satisfies my soul. Fies my soul? What's that button do? Eddie? Ed? Edmonds. Someone from Bury St Edmunds or Bury. Somewhere beginning with B. Bristol? Bristol Rovers. Something to do with Bristol. But like, I got myself like Burgess. Burdette. Burdette. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it. I'm hearing burn it. Burn it? What are you burning? Something's burning. What is it? You're cooking. Quick, go and check your tea. It's burning. So I'm hearing it's burning. It's Bernard. It's Bernard Manning's. Manor. Manning? Bernard Manning's. Wolves. Sausages. Wolves. Someone could be from Wolves or Wolverhampton or Wolves or support football or Wolverine. Really? Hugh Jackman? Jackson? Julian, Justin, Jackie? Jackson or Jackman? Jackman. Jack. Smack my... Smack my bitch right up, I'm hearing. Smack my bitch up. Smack it. Go on, smack it. Go on, smack it. What the fuck? Somebody's into a bit of kinky smacking, is what I'm hearing. Smashing, super smashing great. Oh, let's look through the round window, George. Bungle, Zippy, George, Rod, Jane, Freddie. Fred. I'm hearing Fred. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Scorpio. What Scorpio got coming up, please, from the 7th until the 14th? Scorpio. What the fuck? Pisces, Scorpio. 4, life path. Life path 3, Scorpio. I got my new shoes on and everything is bright. Bright eyes, Mr. Bright Eyes. Someone's got bright eyes. Bright eyes. Burning. I told you something was burning, like fire. Bright eyes, burning like fire. Over the field, the world so lightly. And then it sounds so pale. Bright eyes. Someone's got nice eyes. Well, I'm just hearing like, I'm going to show you my eyes. Really? You're not going to need eyes where you're going. Something to do around Aquarian or a Leo or an 8, anywhere, it doesn't matter. But you're not really going to know where you're going unless I tell you, or can I? Because some of you are going to visit someone, or you're talking to someone at a distance. This person could be abroad, okay, or they could be nearby. But I'm hearing, well, you're nearby, and if you're nearby me, then that's nearby mouth. So all we need to do is talk. So you got Pisces. Why do I say Pisces? Someone's got like an accent here, and they're like Pisces. It's a measure. I don't know. Someone's kind of, I don't know, like Hispanic or something, or Italian, or like, I don't know. There's a Pisces. Don't know why I keep hearing that. Every time I go to say Pisces, they say Pisces. It's in my Pisces. Ah, shut up in your face. What's the matter, you? Hey, what do you want to do? Hey. Lithuanian, Polish, or something. I don't know. Polish a sausage. It's a Poland from a Polish, Pauline. Anyway, let's see. Well, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. So it's kind of like, well, I can see you now. Someone's gone. So someone that you're kind of, you or them, I don't know, but like, well, I can see you now. They're gone. Someone is the fastest cake on earth and they're gone, and they're like, well, now I can see you. Now I can see clearly. Now I can think clearly. At least now I know. And now I know. Now I'm talking. Because look who's talking. Someone could be John Travolta. But like, yeah, look who's talking. Someone could have a baby. Babysitting. I'm going to need to find a babysitter. I don't know. Someone's travelling towards someone. Or it's a metaphysical connection, but whichever way it is, even if you're not with someone, it's kind of like, well, I've got someone in mind. Okay. And I've got my mind set on you, but it's going to take money, a whole lot of spending money to do it right. So it's like, well, if you want to do it right, and it's going to take money, then, well, I'm also hearing, well, I've got money. Have you got money? I've got money. Well, what, you got money for nothing? Yep, I got money to spare. If you've got money to spare and I've got spare money, well, then you might as well have me tyres done, Tyrone. So some of you might have in your wheel done, which is what I've got to have done on my car. But like, well, if you've got some spare money, you might as well do it all. Go on then, let's have it all. Let's do it all. Let's do it all. I'm here. Okay, let's do it, all of it. Let's go the whole hog. Let's do everything. Let's do it all. I want to do this. I want to do that too. And if you've got the money and I've got the money, well, then we might as well do it together. Because then, well, I know what love is, Jenny. I know what love is. Do you? Yeah, sure. So someone's like, yeah, sure, no, can't, no, I'm fine. If you're all right and I'm all right, well, then we're both all right. And if I'm right and you're right, well, then two wongs don't make a white. And if two whites don't make a wong, then we're either going to be from China or we could go there, but we could go wherever you want. Just don't call me out, Alison Ali. It's like, well, you can call me anytime you want and you can do whatever you like, but you can tie me up, you can tie me down, you can do whatever you want as long as you're not from Australia and you tie me up kangaroo down sport. Well, then pretty much if you're a good sport and I'm a good sport, then pretty much we can be a good sport together. It's like, no, you're a very good sport. It's like, no, you're up for it. Yeah, no, I'm up for it. So you're like, well, if you're up for it and I'm up for it, what the fuck? Is this a discussion? Like, well, no, if you're ready and I'm ready, well, then let's go, Joe. So I'm up for it. Yeah, because I'm hearing, well, look, am I tying you up? And you know, no. So you kind of like, well, look, do you want me to tie you up or don't you? See, this is a tie. This is a knot, right? Could be a tie bride. I don't know. Could be Tyler. But it's like, no, I'm like, can I get tied up with you? Am I tiring you out? Am I wearing you out? But I'm hearing yes and no. I'm kind of hearing, well, yeah, you can, and no, you can't, and yeah, you can, and oh, fuck, I don't know, unless your name's Canon. Oh, actually, I am looking for a Canon camera. Well, no, not a Canon. It's really expensive. It's not Canon. It's a vlogging camera, but it is also one that can do this, but also live. It's really it's expensive, but it is a very good one. So I am looking for a camera, to be honest with you. And if your name's Cameron, and you're the baby that I predicted, little baby Cameron, little baby Pisces. Look at the little baby. I'm hearing there, but they're little baby. But they're ickle. I'm hearing there, but they're ickle. They've got freckles. Ickles? Ickles from Eccles. Eccles? Eccles cake? Eckle. Eckle cake. I don't know. Fuck knows where they're coming from. See, that's what I'm saying. Where are you coming from? Oh, I live here. Oh, do you? So where are you going to come from then? If you come over, whereabouts is it that you're going to come from? Because it's kind of like this thing here. It's kind of like, well, I can meet you in the middle if you like. Here. One. So it's kind of like, well, look, if you want to and you want to meet up, I'll come halfway and you come halfway. If you can meet me in the middle, we can meet up somewhere. Or it's kind of like, well, I can come to you or you can come to me, or we can meet up in the middle. So you might be planning a trip or a vacation or a holiday or just a hookup. And you're kind of like, well, look, if you're nearby, I can meet you there. Because I'll be there whenever you need me. I will be Jackson 5, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, John. But like, well, if you want to meet me halfway, I can meet you halfway too. Anyway, so let's have a look at the other person connected with Scorpio at this time. The other person connected with Scorpio at this time. Show me the other person, new or old person connected with Scorpio at this time. Yeah, it's going slow. It's like, well, we can take it slow if you like. So it's kind of like, well, it started to go and it happened and then it kind of like stopped all of a sudden. My car just clapped out. Someone's a clapped out motor. It could be a Cancerian. It's kind of like, well, it's kind of very slow. It's very slow. It's kind of like, well, it's kind of like fast then go. Fargo. Someone from Fargo? Or whoever was in the film Fargo? Fogg. Willie Fogg. Someone from London. It's kind because I'm hearing how far are you willing to go? Because it's kind of like, well, I'm just staying put at the moment, not really doing much. How you doing? Yeah, not a lot. How you doing? Yeah, not a lot. So like, well, if you're not doing much and I'm not doing much, then it's not really doing much. I don't know. It's kind of like this energy that's drifting in and out. Like this. So show me the other person connected with Scorpio. You could have children though, or your work could be just going really slow, or someone's just trying to ground themselves and they've just landed somewhere, like they've just landed a deal, or they've just started something. Now that's either up with this person, or they've give up the ghost and they've just met a new person, or they've just landed something that's, I don't know, it could be a house, a home, a job, but they've just landed. So someone could have been on holiday and they've just got back. Show me the other person connected with Scorpio. You know, don't let a tarot card reading predict your future. You have to go forward into your future. This is what I was saying about replacement. Okay, a Scorpio, a lot of people tell me, because I'm a Scorpio rising and have it in the 1st, North Node and 12th house, I can trigger people off the fuck, like I really can. Okay, and it will show you your deepest, darkest secrets as well as mine. And a lot of people, they have expressed this to me in my Patreon, that at first I pissed them off. At first I really fucking annoy them. Okay, that's because you're tormented by a Scorpio energy, right? So you can be tormented, you can be frustrated, because a Scorpio will show you what they live in, which is darkness. They are the Lord of Darkness. Okay, I am Chris Cornell. I am the whole highway. It's also affirmation, very good. I am. Okay, but like, you know, I am the highway. I am the highway. So yeah, a Scorpio can trigger you off to your worst nightmare, because they've seen the darkness already. So they can make you see the darkness. They can make you see things about yourself that you don't want to look at. Okay, so they can drive you crazy. And a lot of people have stuck in there with me and said, Steve, at the beginning, you actually really fucking annoyed me. But then when I stuck in there and started to realise and look at things about what you were showing me and telling me, when I got over that, okay, when I get over and past my ego and past myself, I start to realise, actually, you're actually showing me things about myself that I don't like, right? So that's a teacher. That's a healing energy also. So when you look at replacement, in order to succeed, you replace energy just like you would an addiction. Everybody replaces everything. It doesn't even matter if it was, I'm going to give up eating meat and be fucking someone that eats leaves off a tree and goes to the gym all the time. It doesn't matter. You'll still replace it from being that to that. Okay. To a flat. Some of you could be just moving or moved into a flat. Okay, like a new residence, I'm hearing. A new hotel or flat, or Jim Morrison. Heartbreak Hotel. Blood in the streets and the town of New Haven. Blood stains the streets and the palm trees of Venice. Blood in my love. Someone could be Venice, from Venice. Venice. Blood in my love in a terrible summer. Bloody red sun of fantastic LA. Anyway, let's see. Some of you could be from LA. Or la la, la la. Anyway, let's see. Look at the other person connected with Scorpio at this time, please. From the 7th until the 14th. Scorpio's the other person. 9 of Cups. Some of you, it's a life path 9 or a Virgo energy. Not doing much. Staying put. Okay? Stay put. This person could also be in denial. Maybe. It's not opening up. This person is not opening up. Maybe it's an ending. This could be an ending, and this is the other person of the ending not opening up to this connection anymore. Okay? Might be a past energy. Could be a future one. I don't really know. Because like I said, you don't block out future energies, right? You don't block out future energies. You go into it and see what happens, but you have to see what happens. You have to see the person, you have to meet the person, you have to have FaceTime, you have to have a connection, you have to have a date, blah, 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 because this is more of a like, well, we'll see, okay? We'll see. But it depends if you've got anyone that you're kind of like realising that it's not going anywhere, okay? So, let's see. Show me the other person connected to Scorpio. Show me the other person connected with Scorpio. Because this person here, it could be Libra, number 2. You see, like I said, a lot of you are getting divorced and you're leaving here. But someone here on this side, could be a new person or old person, they're still connected with a Libra somehow. It might be with children, okay? But again, it's still not going anywhere. So if this person gives up for this person's more than likely not doing anything. Okay? I can't tell you at the moment. Because if this person on this side still wants a Libra, but the Libra doesn't want this energy. This energy here has got an option and a choice of past or future here, because you can look at it at both angles. But like I said, general readings are not everybody, because I'm doing Scorpio. It doesn't mean everybody, okay? Because you have to have a connection to see how it goes to be able to give it up or say yes, okay? Replacement is that you go into something and see how it is, but you never know until you get in the relationship, right? So there can be a lot of unknown factors. Because I'm definitely hearing like the unknown soldier. There were too many unknown variables. Okay. Show me the other person connected with Scorpio at this time. But Scorpio can also be Aries because of 4. Okay. Involved. Someone is still searching for the truth here. Or this is court-based related stuff, and like house, home, mortgage, children, separation could be. Okay. And this can mean that someone still hasn't finished a cycle. They're still maybe looking for closure. Don't look for change. Create change yourself. Be the creator of your own destiny that is still written for you, but not when you're still waiting for closure. No. Okay, because somebody here could have been told no. Okay. It can be waiting for like to move, meaning like someone is waiting to move, like they've just moved or they're waiting to move. Because this can be like, I need to physically start moving at some point, like, which means like, okay, I'm not a fucking person that just stands here doing fuck all. Okay, well, unless you are, right? But like, I'm a person that has got to physically pick up, move, house, home, state, country, blah, blah, blah. So it can be that, okay? So I can't just stay here. I'm not a person that's a Knight of Pentacles that actually sits on a fucking horse and does now, okay, because a horse is going to start travelling. So there's an energy that someone might be starting to wonder about moving. So it's like a wrapped up energy of physically trying to get out of this energy and move, right? So it could be someone that's just landed and just started to build up their life again as a single person. It depends on if this person individually is watching this and they're kind of like, no, I'm still hooked up on the Libra, or the hook, line and sinker up on the Pisces, hooked up on them, and I'm still caught up with them or on them. This could also be having to go to court. This person could be going to court. For a lot of you, if you've got court dates coming up and you have to go to court, and it would be to do with like access to children, and I can't get access to my kids, or I don't want them to have access to my kids, and that this court date is coming up for a lot of you. I have had clients that have had that coming up for them, okay, and I've got court dates coming up and so on and so forth, and I'm having to look for evidence in order to be able to stop this cycle myself. So moving, house, home, country, going to court, you know, all that kind of stuff, right? So whoever this is that appears up for you, I don't know. If you want a deeper dive, a look, you'll one have to also join Patron. But if you really want me to look at your story, you have to have a personal reading. That's why I leave them open. That's why I'm also behind, because personal readings also come first. Okay, so I try to do a contrast of both. If you really want me to look into your story, you really need a personal reading there. Okay, but this will give you a general aspect of the reading if it's really relating. Okay, because we can look at both sides of people. Okay, so there you go. That's what we've got, Scorpio. Let's see what you've got coming up for the rest of this second week. And but you will only find it on the full access bundle. If you haven't joined, you can find the link below and have a look and see if you may want to. We'll tell you all about it as a video also. If you have joined, obviously you know to follow the app. Go on the App Store, look for Patron app, download it, and then join, and then you're on there, and then just use the app to go on. Okay? Thanks very much, everyone. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.